Good day everyone and welcome to King David's Tutorials. In today's class, we'll be looking at a very wonderful topic that is very fundamental, that in whatever cadre of mathematics that you are, you must be very conversant with it. Now this topic is called the place value. It's called what? The place value. We'll look at the definitions and then solve some exercises under it. On the board, place value is the position of each digit in a number. Now, what is a number? A number is a value used in mathematics to represent quantity. A value used in mathematics to represent quantity is what? Number. Now let's look at some examples of place values of digits in a number. We have this number on the board. Now please pay attention. Looking carefully into this number, we have something here called a decimal point. Now watch. The first number after the decimal point to the left is called the unit. It's called what? The unit. After the decimal point to the left is the unit, followed by the next one after it, that is 4, is the tens. Are we good? Decimal point, units, tens. After the tens comes the 100. And after the 100 comes the 1000. And after the 1000 come the tens of thousands. And after the tens of thousands comes the hundreds of thousands. And after the hundreds of thousands comes the million. Now let's take it again. From our decimal point, the first number, the first digit we have, that is 5. From the left is our unit, followed by the tens, followed by the 100, that is followed by thousands, followed by tens of thousands. Next is the hundreds of thousands, and then we have a million. Peradventure we have another one here. For instance, 2 now becomes tens of millions. It follows this pattern from tens to hundreds. Are we good? From tens to hundreds, and then after tens of millions, the next one we have is hundred of millions. Then after hundreds of millions, we have a billions. We have a what? A billions. That is to say, once again, units, tens, hundred, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions. In that same format. After billions, we have tens of millions, tens of billions, rather, hundreds of billions, and then trillion. All right. Now, from the decimal point, to the right, we have the first digit has a place value of 10. Now watch the difference between the digits after the decimal point by the right and those of the left. Decimal point to the left, units, followed by tens. But to the right, the first digit is tenth with the TH. Now the next digit after the tenth is the hundredth. Followed by the thousands. And then my 1 after sevens becomes my tenth of thousands in that format. Are we good? Are we good? All right. Tenths, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in that same format. Now let's look at some examples. These examples on the board, we are asked to find the place values of 4, the digit 4 in the following numbers. Now let's go. Number 1. Now the first thing we will do is to indicate the place values of all of them starting from the 6. Now this is a whole number. A whole number implying that we have no decimals. So in every whole number, the decimal point is assumed to be after the last digit. After the last what? Digits. Now, the 6, in this case, is the unit, just like we have here. Followed by the 3 is the tens. The 1 is 100. The 0 is 1,000. And our 4 here is what? The tens of thousands. The what? The tens of thousands. Second question. We have this question on the board. 5167.014. Now remember, we have a decimal point, and after a decimal, the first digits we have to the right is the tenth. So our 0 is the tenth, our 1 is the hundredth, and then our 4 gives us what? Thousands. Are we following? Are we following? The first digit after the decimal point to the right is the tenth. The next digit is the hundredth, and the next one is what? The thousandth. Therefore, our 4 here is what? Thousand. Thousand. Remember to add your th, your thousand. The next one. All right, we have another one. 9004. 9004. Now the 4 in this one is the first digit of the whole number. The first digit of the whole number to the right is what? Is a unit. So simply 4 is the unit. Finally, we have 1041. 1041. What is a 4 in that question? Can you do it? Then write the answer. Drop the answer on the comment section. Thank you so much, and see you in our next class.